Oh my goodness, we found it. Let's go. I have been searching for so long to find this, and we finally found it. Yo, what's going on, guys? Soumiscout here, and welcome into episode 4 of the Hardcore series. Last episode, we went caving, and we found some diamonds. In the video, I only showed me getting 1 diamond, but I stuck down there, and I got a total of 5. So now that we have these diamonds, there's some things that we can do, and it opens up a lot of possibilities. So first things first, let's make the diamond pickaxe. Alright, we got the diamond pickaxe. And then the reason I got 2 more diamonds is so I can make an enchanting table. But first we gotta go get some obsidian, and then we can start enchanting some stuff. So let's go get some obsidian. There's this big lava pool here, and we're going to use this to get obsidian. All we got to do is put down some water, and it'll turn all the lava that it touches into obsidian. That should be enough for now, so let's, I'm just going to mine this all up, and I'll get right back to you guys. Alright, after a little bit of farming here, I got 20 pieces of obsidian, so the first thing that we want to do with this is come over here and make our enchanting table. Boom. Our first enchantment table. Let's take this outside, and with the cow crusher there and the sugarcane farm over there, I've been playing a little bit off camera, and I have built up a little bit of a stockpile of bookshelves, so hopefully we can set up for a level 30 enchantment right away. So you want to put the bookshelves one block away from the table. Just like that. I'm just gonna, I think that's all you need for a max enchantment because that's 30 levels. But I have 7 left over, so I'm just gonna throw them down here. Just to kind of finish off this whole enchanting area. Fortune 2. Do I just take Fortune 2 right away? So the other thing with enchanting is you need some lapis. So the lapis is what you kind of spend along with levels to get your enchantment. Alright, after looking at all my enchantments here, I think I'm gonna enchant my chestplate and get Thorns 2 on it, and Protection 3, so that's pretty good. That'll help us out a lot to start. And then there we go. I was hoping that would happen, because before it was only giving me Fortune 2 on my pickaxe, and I really just wanted Fortune 3. So now we just have to go get 1 more level, and we can get Fortune 3 on our pickaxe. So I'm going to go do that real quick, and I'll be right back to enchant this. Okay, so I've smelted copper here. Hopefully this will get us over to 30. And it did. And we already know that we want Fortune 3. So now that we got a Fortune pick, we got some enchantments, I think it's time to build our Nether portal and go into the Nether. So as any Minecrafter does, I easily got distracted with my new shiny Fortune 3 pickaxe and headed down into the mines. I know I said we're gonna go to the Nether, but first we gotta mine up some ores. I really didn't have much ores to start, so I wanted to go down into the mines and just test out that new Fortune 3 pickaxe and get as many ores as I could in a little bit. I went down, I got some diamonds, some lapis, some redstone, some iron, and gold. Then I decided, well, that's probably good for now. We're going to make farms in the future for everything, so I headed back up to the house, and then I threw everything in a chest, and here's a look at what we got. Okay, for our Nether portal, I've kind of decided that I want it in the middle of our little lake here. So I've built a temporary platform there, and now we just have to place our obsidian border for the portal. We're just going to build a small one to start. Like that. And let's just put the corners in, because why not? Now the next step, light it up. I'm going to toss on the gold helmet, so if there's any piglins inside, they won't attack us right away. Let's hop on in. So once going into the Nether and going deeper, I realized that we had spawned into a ravine. Not the most ideal spot to spawn in, but not terrible. this piglin on a baby hoglin came up to me, and I just loved it. It was just so funny to watch. But distractions aside, I decided the only way out of this ravine was to start tunneling through the sides of the walls. So after tunneling for a while and running into lava just about everywhere, I finally found somewhere where it opened up and we could dig down to and explore further. So I did just that. I dug down and carefully made my way deeper into the Nether. Oh, return to sender without even trying. Let's go. Just shot an arrow at him. Oh, see, that's why I don't try. Wait. There's no way. Look at this. We didn't even have to hunt for it. It's just right here. Let's grab this, why not? First piece of ancient debris. Did not expect to find that on this episode. That is awesome though. Well, now we only need 3 more pieces of that. That's something for another day. We are not going into the bastion yet. And we found not 1, but 2 different bastions. We're not ready to loot these bastions yet, but in the future we'll come back and see what they have to offer. On our journeys, we went through Warped Forests, Crimson Forests, the Nether Wastes, Soul Sand Valleys, and even Basalt Deltas. All of these, which led to the Hot Tourist Destination achievement, which is kind of crazy that we got that even before we were able to find a fortress. Usually, you can find a fortress right away, but not this time. Then we ran into some hoglins that were causing us some trouble. We had to tower up and try and take them out. These hoglins are one of the most dangerous things in the Nether. Like you can see there, it's taken us all the way down to 4.5 hearts. So I decided to run and try and get somewhere safe where I could heal. Luckily we got bailed out by this piglin who decided to be on our side and take him out. Just look at that celebration at the end. Look at him. And as any adventurer in the Nether knows, there always comes to be a part where you have to bridge over some lava. This may be one of the most stressful parts of being in the Nether, knowing that if you fall, it's almost your certain death down in that lava. Finally, we made it across the lava lake. While fighting the skeleton, I noticed that it had broken our helmet. So we lost our piece of gold. So then now the piglins have started to attack us. We needed to find some more gold to repair our helmet as quickly as we could. So I threw on my iron helmet and did just that. Went and got as much gold as I could find. And made new gold boots. Then, finally, while tunneling again to find some new area to explore, we found what we were looking for. Oh my goodness, we found it. Let's go. I have been searching for so long to find this, and we finally found it. Taking out our first blaze. Boom. blaze rod. Fire. We got some blaze rod now. So now it's time to start exploring further into the fortress. And right away we ran into two different blaze spawners. These two spawners are close enough where it might be possible to make a double blaze spawner farm in the future, so we'll have to come back and see if they're actually close enough. Either way, it's awesome that they're that close. Now looking across the way, I could see where the main part of the fortress was. So I made my way over there in hopes to find some loot. Along the way, everywhere that I could, I was just placing this cobblestone above our heads. This was to help prevent wither skeletons from sneaking up on us. Since this made the pathways 2 blocks high, which we can fit under, wither skeletons are 3 blocks high, so they cannot fit through that. So it's just kind of a defensive mechanism when going around in the Nether fortress. Then here we found our first nether wart. We had to make some room for it because we got to bring this back home and make a farm so we can start brewing a bunch of potions. Then we made it into the stronghold part of the fortress where all the chests are. We got a bunch of different loot. We got a saddle, then we ran into some diamonds, and we got lots of iron and gold along the way as well. I mean, you can never have enough nether wart. Eventually, wither skeletons started spawning, and you can see here where it's only too high, we were able to easily take them out instead of getting chased and getting the wither effect. Slowly, I made my way through, collecting all the loot along the way, killing all the blazes I could find, and all the wither skeletons in hope of a wither skull. Every fight, I had to remind myself to be careful. I took my time and carefully took out every blaze that I ran into. Eventually, I killed enough blazes where I felt like we had enough for now. So I'm back at our house now. I gathered up all the stuff from the Nether that I kind of wanted to get after. So we have the supplies to make a brew stand now. So we'll make our first brew stand, which will use potions a lot later, but for now, not so much. But here's kind of all the stuff that we found in the Nether today. Kind of the stuff down here is what is really exciting, is the blaze rod, ancient debris, did not think we'd find that, and some diamonds. The saddle's kind of cool too, and the soul sand, super handy. Alright, so after the Nether had some levels, I burnt the rest of the levels. I got a punch 2 bow with the power 4, and then we enchanted our boots, got some fire prop 4 and breaking, and then our helmet got really good enchantments in breaking, protection, respiration, and aqua infinity. So I know that this is just iron armor, but for now, it can never be too safe. We can always get levels later to enchant once we get our diamond stuff. Alright, well that's the end of episode 4. Thank you all for watching. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for future episodes. Thanks for watching. See ya.